Hey guys, I promised you guys I'd check back in with you after I had an opportunity to sleep on my new mattresses. So what I'm showing here is just the custom mattress portion, which basically what I did was replicate the mattresses that came with the Winnebago Solis, and then I added an additional mattress in the back that allows people to sleep front to back in the coach and instead of just side to side. So that additional mattress you see back there was extra and custom made, and it's actually a different thickness than the rest of them. So these mattresses that sit on top of the Murphy bed, they have this support system, and the other mattress in the back sits on a table that sits a little lower than the about 1.5 inches, 2 inches below the level of these supports. So when I ordered the mattress, I made it thicker, that back piece, so that I could have a completely level sleeping surface. And I'm going to just show you how I made this, or how this mattress was designed. This mattress is 4.5 inches thick, so it's just slightly thicker than the mattresses that come with the Solis, but they've added a denser piece of foam inside of this. So it's actually two different density foams, and one is the shorter piece of foam, or the shorter thickness foam, is actually a denser foam. And I'm just opening up this mattress so you can get a look at how it looks. So you have two different thicknesses of foam, or densities. So there's like a 1 inch thick foam here, and then I think this is a 3.5 inch thick. And the company I ordered this through, this is what they use for their sofa beds. So I thought I'd give that a try. If it's good enough for use on sofa beds, I thought it would be good. And what is interesting about it, I originally thought, like, what difference could this extra 1 inch thick foam piece actually do? And it actually is significant. And one thing that you want to be sure of is that you have, if you order a custom mattress like this, that thicker, higher density foam, I want it on the top. So it's much more cushioning this way, and it is significantly more firm on this side than it is on the other side, which is probably comparable thickness foam of the the ones that come with the Solis. I think it's a better quality, but this is a much less dense piece. And I think that if you had it on this way, you kind of sink down in, and you wouldn't really get the benefit of that higher density foam piece. So I've been sleeping with it this way, and that higher density piece, you get the most benefit out of it, and there is significant benefit to it. So I'm really glad that I did this. And to tell you the truth, I wasn't even aware that the whether I had this up, this 1 inch section on top versus the bottom, I wasn't really aware of it until I opened it up and I was feeling around on them. And I thought, yeah, this isn't just a gimmick, like, extra piece of foam. It does really make a difference. So if you do order custom mattresses, you're going to want to look at, I'd recommend getting one that has the zippers, and so that you can push on this and kind of be aware of which side is the denser. So I can tell I actually probably have this one upside down, because this is much more firm on this side. So, and so you have a couple options when you do that. You can flip the mattress one way or the other, but I actually like to flip it with that higher density piece on top. And if you have zippers, you could always take these pieces out and orient them the way you want it. So this is a hinged piece. This piece that folds up into the Murphy bed is hinged. And if you don't have a mattress topper, you might like to have it this way, so that you're not aware of those, you know, those cracks in joints when you're resting. So, but really, it doesn't matter to me whether I put it in with the hinge side facing up or down, because I put a 2-inch, it might be two and a half inch piece of gel foam on top, and that kind of makes it you unaware of these cracks and differences in the spaces between these pieces. So I have to actually put it with this side up, which would, let me just flip it around and I can show you. I flip it over. So that smaller dense piece of foam is actually on this side of the mattress. So I actually flip it this way, and I would take the time to flip them all around, because there is this opening, and if I was just resting on that would be annoying, trying to sleep with that. So yeah. Anyway, I saw some pictures of much thicker mattresses, and one continuous mattress, and I really wanted to not forfeit the versatility that the Coach has. I wanted to be able to put this up and put my Murphy bed up, and so it's just a little thicker, but I could still fold. I ensured that I could still fold my Murphy bed up. So you can see how I have it folded there. And although the mattress is, I think it's only really a ½ inch thicker, but when you fold it up, you stack two together, that's an inch of extra thickness. And I wanted to make sure I still had plenty of room to fold the Murphy bed up. And so that was really important to me. So I said I had a gel topper that runs along the whole, that covers this entire surface area, the sleeping area. It covers everything, even this one. So, but anyway, I'm going to show you this mattress. You can see it's much thicker than the. Let me put that one on top so you can see. So the custom mattress that I've made in the back, you can see it's much thicker than the others, and that's because the table that I'm using sits down lower than this. So I did that so I could, because I'm using this table mod to extend my sleeping surface, and it's a perfect height table, so I adjusted for that when I designed the thickness of the mattress. So you can see the way I have my table mod. I think my table mod sets itself apart from others because it's fully supported. I can put all my weight on this. Some people just run a board from one side to the other, and there's really no supports. I've stacked up the milk crates and cut them down so that they fit perfectly under here, and that way if I need to get out of the coach and I'm scrambling over the top of that, I can get out easily without the table collapsing. I'm going to go around to the back side of the coach now. I want to show you more about that. So you can see a couple of my other mods here on the way. This is a TV mount that I put in that I can swivel from the front of the coach and watch it from the front to the rear. And I also have an additional table I put in, which is pretty much my favorite mod and one of the simplest that I did. So we're going to go around to the back of the coach here. So here's how the table looks from the back, and this is how I extend that sleeping surface. And I use this, it's just basically a cheap plastic table, and I've modified it here to be able to access the handle, the door handle, if I want to, for egress. So when I close the door, I could just lift that mattress up and I got access to that door handle, and it's easy to get out. And then, like I said, the table is supported. I call this my garage storage system, and this really worked out good because I actually made the cutout for the handle first, but then I realized that I can use that same cutout to load stacks of crates, and I can slide them along in the back, and I can push them out of the way. So that's like that. So this cutout actually serves a couple purposes. So anyway, this is the how it looks from the back, and you can see here that I still have the benefit and the versatility of the Winnebago Solis 59PX, the gear garage, and being able to fold up the Murphy bed, and I could still sleep, you know, on a king size bed. So I can get, when I travel with big bikes and scooters and stuff, I will break down this table and I will put it in this aisle here. I'll put it in the aisle, and then I'll have my entire garage area open. So this has been my my approach to customizing the bed. It's really about you know, taking the time and doing your measurements. That's the important thing, and deciding what size foam you want. One thing that I when I ordered the mattress, there's just so much to think about. You're always concerned with the size and what thickness you can accommodate. And you know, when I got these, they're white, which isn't the best thing for, you know, camping. And the Solis's mattresses are a little tougher, and that's good and bad. But these are white covers. Another thing that I didn't think about is this particular mattress had some, the original one had some little snaps that were attached to this that you could snap here, and it would keep this from sliding around and moving. But I haven't had any issues with it. Okay, I decided to go ahead and drag out my old mattress so you can compare. So this mattress is the one that goes on the passenger side. This is the original mattress that came with the Winnebago Solis. And there are some things that I like about this beyond what I got custom made. You can see the difference. And one of the things that you know, I didn't even think about, and it probably would have drove the cost up even further, is where the zipper is located. So this custom mattress, the zipper is located on the top edge, whereas the Winnebago Solis's mattress, it's located midway down the thickness of the mattress. And one thing that's nice about is when you have these mattresses and say you were just using these directly, you wouldn't have a zipper edge. If you're laying on the surface, you wouldn't be touching the zipper and feeling the zipper. Once you put a mattress topper over it, it's you know, it's not as much of an issue, but that is one of the difference. And like I said, these are things that I didn't even think about to ask. This one has something to stow the mattress, these snaps, whereas the one that I bought doesn't have it. And you can see it's just the Winnebago Solis's mattresses are just tougher. They feel like they're going to be easier to clean, and they're not going to show dirt as much. And it's clear which side is the top and the bottom. So you have the bottom of their mattress set is a tougher material that's going to slide around and not worry about wear and tear. So the advantages of the Winnebago Solis mattress, I mean, it's a fine starter mattress. You might find that you can use these and you can be comfortable just putting a topper on the top of it. So you really got to try to see But for me, I have no regrets, and I wasn't sure that that would be the case, but I have no regrets about getting my custom mattress and spending the money on them, because we all get you know, a much better night's sleep, and we're comfortable, and we wake up and our backs aren't hurting. So yeah, I just wanted to check back, because I see a lot of times people post things about they got their nice mattresses and they show them, but they never really check back in and let you know how they were. So I want to make sure I did that. If you guys have any questions about my mattresses, you know, leave a comment, and please subscribe, and maybe I'll see you on the road.